guest Wi-Fi, which is still better than most Wi-Fi in the country because it's university guest Wi-Fi, but it is dropping every now and again. So if it drops,
we are trying to work through these problems. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And, you know, as this is Friday, you know, when we're on Sunday and we're on that finals, that top 8.
We started.
Don't you worry.
Right, we're going. Peach versus Samus. Peach wants to trade.
Yeah.
Samus uses her projectiles, gets the hits. VA definitely has a lot of experience in this matchup and used to be a Samus main himself.
Yeah.
Daydee, I would assume he has Samus experience.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not sure where in Sweden he's from, but if he's from one coast, he'll have experience with Lamp, and if he's from the other, he'll have experience with Armada, probably. So definitely not be an amateur at this matchup by any means.
Yeah. Well, I really like how aggressive VA is playing, because one of the things you mentioned in the previous set when Daydee was playing was when you have the neutral being charged, there's like this threat. There's like, it's always on your mind. Both players are aware of it. And that's not really comfortable space for Peach, because Peach normally has trouble, won't die very easily. But when that shot is loaded, you're kind of a bit on edge.
Yeah.
So he's just in the neutral game, staying in his face, saying you can't have time to do any of this, to fire the missiles, to charge the shot. I want to be up in your grill, keeping the pressure on, and asking these questions that I'm not sure you know how to answer.
Yeah, but Samus still just there. Daydee knocked him away twice and had time to charge a charge shot.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's the kind of thing that he will play to. I will like maybe give up one edge guard opportunity, a weak edge guard opportunity,
so I can
just so I can charge the shot. Yeah.
But VA definitely the favorite here, and should be feeling confident of his last one. But Daydee has been dominant in the matches he's played.
Yeah, he really
maybe
has.
Probably hasn't been pushed to like the top of his ability, whereas VA in his sets have been
he's been
absolutely pushed to the limit versus Avalanche. So.
Oh yeah, 100%. But this looks like it's going to be a stock here for VA, 100%.
Gone in the corner, just racking up the hits. Needs one strong hit, and there you go. Dash attack on shield, not safe in any way, especially when it's space like that, right on top of him. And in this matchup, it's difficult for the Samus to close out the stock early.
Yeah.
Like, I still feel that that Peach has a decent amount of life left here, but these missiles. Ooh!
Nice.
Threads the
there.
needle.
Yeah.
What follow-up can you get here? Down for a dash attack?
No, nothing on this percent, seemingly.
He could have got him on the platform, but...
Yeah, you'd have to go for platform tech chase, but it didn't go for it.
VA gets a couple of nice hits, maybe probably wanted a bit more.
Yeah.
Daydee actually doesn't take too much damage. Ooh, double fair.
Because one thing you got to remember about Samus, right? That charge shot's 30%. So if you die and they get to shoot it, then you're basically down 30% anyway. So, you know, you need to make up at least that much.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big hit.
In this matchup, it's not necessarily like big explosive finish. It's just like, I can literally hit you with one move that does 30%. That is so enormous. Like.
Yeah. And both these characters struggle to kill each other.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like a nickel and dime sort of like...
Only that I'll be hit. He might even be able to... No. Gets VA safely to the ground.
Nice grab. Goes for the nair.
Oh.
Nice air dodge to get around it, but it did just set up for the F smash again straight away afterwards.
Yeah. I was about to say nice air dodge too, but then Daydee was already ready for it, so... You know, wise to the tricks. 2% in it right now.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. And 3 minutes have passed.
Yeah.
That shield's almost gone. VA, you can't shield much more. Ooh,
he still will though, yeah.
How was that shield not breaking? Eventually, he just pushed out with his back air.
Daydee is feeling himself. Like, I think he's singing to the music he's listening to. Listen, let's move it. He's just like booging it along.
Ooh, 2 in a row. That hurts.
Yeah, 18.
VA needs to be getting his better edge guards here, but I'm not sure how he's going to do it. He needs maybe to go out a bit more boldly to get him instead of just like waiting and throwing turnips, because Daydee's doing a really good job of avoiding these turnips right now and not being threatened by them.
One of the things that Peach players go for a lot is to throw the turnip into the bomb to prevent the bomb jump from going off.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be working out too well for him.
Daydee getting up some good hits here.
I think when you compare VA to, say, like Armada, he obviously is good at playing around Samus missiles, but not like on that next level of good where he just uses his double jump mobility and his float completely.
Ooh, that shield's almost gone from the charge shot. Yeah, he's avoiding the missiles, but he's also having his movement controlled by them.
Yeah, yes.
Sort of like when a newer player plays against Falco, you don't get hit by the lasers all the time.
Yeah.
But they're forcing you to bending you to their will.
Yeah, exactly.
Daydee's definitely been, like we saw against Mint and Time Muffin, he was doing that a lot on the recovery. And in VA just in neutral, that's what he seems to be doing.
Yeah.
He is pulling it back a bit though. Charge shot just about avoided.
Yeah, Daydee looking up in the set. This has been such a great contract, honestly.
Yeah, it's been
so
a ridiculously good bracket.
Since getting to about 100, and he's been just getting constantly knocked off stage here. Hasn't really been able to find any opening.
He goes out of the turnip pods. He maybe going a bit too early, like before Daydee's dropped down a bit. There he tries to go for it and gets the missile. He got the bomb, forced him to go earlier, and then killed him with the net.
That's another completely legitimate option. Just face tank that bomb. Just take it.
5%. Why would you care?
Exactly, yeah. What's the difference between 171 and 176?
Yeah.
So.
Get a bit of time to pull some turnips.
I can't believe he got so bold to pull that turnip. He was so close.
Yeah, Daydee not pressuring enough there.
Yeah. It's what I feel like, right, is Daydee is putting on enough pressure to scare a normal person. But this is VA, and he's just not getting scared at that distance.
76% from just back air trades and getting a bit of movement, but the charge shot is online. If he can get a bit of percent and find an early charge shot, maybe there's a comeback here. Comebacks in this matchup are so difficult, though.
Yes, they are.
It's not like the Yoshi Peach we just saw, where it's explosive either side.
It's really just grindy, this one.
Hit. So Daydee needs to win neutral so many times here.
I mean, I know like Samus has a missile and a projectile, but it feels like a fist fight. You know, you're just whacking each other. There isn't like you can't just get a weapon out and finish it quickly. It's like bam, bam, bam.
You got to put yourself at risk to get that final hit. You've got to put yourself into.
Yeah, you're just trading hits.
Oh, VA gets a roll that he definitely didn't want to do. Daydee though air dodge as well. Both players flabbing on this first stock. They know how crucial this first game is. Dash attack doesn't work at that percent. Gets a down smash.
Yeah.
It's just hits at this point. Oh, but a good F smash. Daydee's now sort of bringing it back a bit. Gets a grab. Nice nair follow up.
I want to see VA put on turnip out maybe. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Nice
covers the high. Covers the high.
Forces him to go.
This is a good space for VA here.
But straight to the ledge for Daydee. Really cool and confident there.
He's going to have to leverage his position on the stage now, try and prevent Daydee
from
getting
but a slow get up. That's not it. 46 seconds left.
High. Oh, yeah. He can play for timeout.
A timeout would be very, very unusual at this point.
Yeah. It's in VA's hands, though, if he wants to. 60% lead's good enough to play for it.
Oh, that's it? Just about. Oh, my gosh. 31 seconds left on Battlefield.
7.5 minutes.
When we go to Dreamland, we're seeing a timeout.
Yeah, probably.
Well done by VA. Started out quite well. Daydee bringing it back. VA seals it up, gets that first game out of the way. Gets himself counter pick advantage, which is the most important thing, I feel. Yeah,
so Stadium, right, because they're both floaties, they're both in some ways similar characters, the kind of big, small discussion isn't quite as relevant. This one is it's what you see right there.
Yeah, missile. Peach, a bit quite slow.
There's something on this stage where the platforms are just literally at a perfect height to do this, exactly this. You just land as the missile's coming out and then can immediately drop through and fire another one. And it's just kind of busted, to be honest.
Yeah, Peach struggles to do it because she's quite slow. It will chip down her shield, and then Samus can start getting pokes. Ooh.
Yeah, he finds it there.
Desperate to get that back.
That's big, that's big.
Huge hit. Even if it didn't kill, the hit is good enough. Oh.
I was waiting for it to come down. It obviously disappeared.
Disappeared, yeah. Waits for the down smash, gets himself a little hit off it.
Yes, great stuff there.
Because
Daydee's obviously trying to get to the side platforms. Oh, he's trying to get to the side platforms so he can set this up. Any time that he goes from one side to the other, that's when VA has to cut him out. He's like, if you're on one side doing it, I'm going to come towards you, and at some point you're going to try and get to the other one. And I need to make sure you cannot do that, and that's what VA is looking for. Yeah, there he managed to get like 30% off the missiles just because Robbie was trying to come in and get the last hit. And that's going to make a big difference to how early you can take this stock. And it's
going to kill.
That is throughout the game. That was mad. Back out off the top. At like 91. Is that? Yeesh. Oh, wow. Two big up tilts. Just waiting for VA to come in.
Got to look for a charge shot here. A lot of weird situations that can happen with this tree. Oh, I think he had a better chance to do it earlier on.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe it's one of those things you can kind of weigh on your mind. Oh, I should have fired it earlier. Yeah. So you're more likely to fire it next time.
Yeah.
It's good to it. He's doing a good job of just keeping him off the stage and building a percent whilst edge guarding.
Daydee, I think he was gone.
Maybe, yeah, he was.
He was the wrong way around.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, but gets him as the tether comes in. Gets with the down air.
Not many characters can cover that very easily. You know, the instant tether sideways. But
when Peach can have that consistent hitbox out, she can deal with it.
It's great awareness and matchup knowledge from VA to go for that.
Trying to get those platforms, but VA staying in sort of a turnip range where he can threaten as soon as Daydee goes platforms. Saw him going to the left platforms and chased him down.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, obviously, you see that missile, oh, it's really bad. It's the same amount of percent as turnip almost. Like, comparable. It's like, and with a stock advantage, VA's happy to trade, even if he takes more percent than Daydee. He's still
would trade every single hit for the rest of the set. But good charge shot from Daydee. Caught VA trying to approach him over the platforms.
Oh, not quite managed to beat that.
Yeah, tie up to fair.
Big conversion.
He decides he doesn't want to risk getting slapped by a down air. And
I respect that. Oh, yeah, I think that was a bit. Let's just say VA knew about it and I felt it coming, so maybe a little bit desperate. Not necessarily desperate,
but like I hope this hits.
Yeah, ambitious, hopeful.
Turnip racked up percent, one narrow kill at this point.
Daydee gets the stage though.
Gets a couple of pretty good hits off it.
There you go. Up
air off the diagonal.
Weird sideways hitbox, but it sets him off. Looking.
No float. Can do something maybe. No, just lets him get through the hurricane of missiles.
Yes. Great use of the turnip there to kind of neutralize the missile. Not by hitting the missile, but if you hit Samus, you can't fire it. So
yeah. VA getting some good percent now.
Yes, he saw that jump in with a nair from Samus. Goes back and waits for it. %75% on Daydee. It's getting real tough here. Yeah, waits for him to fall through the platform. Whoa, what are you doing?
Just about might live.
Yeah.
But no float. Oh no, obviously doesn't float.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes, confidence. He always holds his shield to the last second. And a lot of these players, both Samus and the Yoshi we've seen, they're used to people flinching out of the shield, you know, having to jump. But he holds it just that one extra hit, and he's so close to breaking, but he knows that it won't. And that confidence is just allowing him to get out of a lot of these mix-ups.
Gone. Daydee was like SD, rare SD.
2-0 for VA here.
VA, one game off taking the contract. Venue's hardly popping for this matchup, but they'll be excited when Rogue wins. If he wins.
I mean, we've been so blessed throughout the first round in the semi-finals, you know.
Yeah.
We have a Peach Samus, it happens.
Happens, yeah. Last year we had Peach Dittos.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. These players are just good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
No discredit to them for playing floaties.
And it is a contract, you know. It's to be sponsored by an organization. It's like an organization don't want to sponsor you because you know how to beat Fox, right? They want to sponsor you because you're good, you know. Yeah. So it's like you've got to be able to display that.
Dreamland, the pick for Daydee here, giving himself a bit more space again.
I feel like this is actually slightly better for Samus, right?
For the stage in general, do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
So why is that? Why do you think it's a bit better?
So I think what I spoke about, the sort of VA's always trying to be in his face. So when you can kind of neutralize that by running away, then that's favorable for you. And I feel like in terms of the edge guarding, it's like they both live forever. Like the space doesn't really matter. So maybe the missile game is going to help him out here, and also just time to charge the charge shot. Honestly, just goes for it. Just for like just a third of it, half of the charge. Yeah. Still worth.
That's what he needs to do. I think he needs VA on the stage. Yeah, he can't close him down as much.
So imagine if you have two choices, right? Get them to 100 and also fully charge your charge shot, or get them to 160 and not have a charge shot. It's like one of those is actually a bit easier than the other.
VA does have a dot eyes here. Good percent you can get from that.
Yeah, it's big.
It's a long way off dying though. That's the problem I think with the Dreamland pick.
Yeah, it's true. So now he's lost the lead so quickly.
You know, it's gonna take him so long to build it back.
Was it the Battlefield game went down to 30 seconds left, so they're taking like 2 minutes to take a stock. One was gone in less than a minute then.
Yeah.
You know? It's like,
so he's obviously not used the space to benefit him.
The pace has changed, the kind of levels of patience of these players has changed a bit.
VA, just waiting in the shield again. Daydee not able to get an opening. He is getting small ones, but it's always 10%, 15%, whereas VA is getting 2 or 3 hit combos.
Hashtag steals out there, 88. About half a stock down there.
It's one of the matchups where you can go, yeah, so he's half a stock.
Yeah, you literally count him. You can break up a stock and like that.
It's good. It's a Winky. Nice up air to deflect the turnip. Gap attack somehow pays off.
Wow. Waited and somehow managed to avoid that. It's good. This is kind of... A lot of games we've seen people get more and more confident as they go through, and I feel that from VA here. Like,
yeah, he's like more convincing in each win.
It feels more now he's just doing what he knows what to do, rather than like figuring so many things out. He's just like, I've got this, you know?
Yeah, I agree. So he's trying to wait for this to come up, wait for the grapple. Gets a grab.
Forward throw.
Takes a second to maybe deceive him with the DI.
Yeah.
Forward throw doesn't quite kill. The next one definitely will. Building percent, building percent.
Yeah, it is.
He's in absolutely no rush.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
He's not taking any damage, and Daydee is taking hit after hit after hit.
It's like the way this lead gets set back straight is by VA being rash and making a bad decision.
Yep.
It's not by him taking too much time.
Yeah. So he took all that time and eventually got the stock for nothing.
Yeah, he didn't need to take a hit, yeah.
Daydee is getting a little bit started here. He's managed to make up some of the deficit with this little combo.
VA trying to find his way in with the forward airs. Daydee trying to defend his space, but I think he was just swinging a bit too confidently.
He hasn't landed like any big charge shots, you know, any game changes. Where
I think he just shot it. I think he lost it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you got snubbed out of it.
Yeah, he was just about to fire it when VA hit him with that nair.
He goes out there a little bit, takes the hit, but still has stage control.
Yeah, it's like, who cares about that RB here? Like, VA looking, honestly, in really good shape here to be maybe winning the contract here at Air 4. Which, honestly, I would really love to see happen. I think almost everyone in the UK would love to see VA take the contract.
Yeah.
And just be able to see him at more of these European events, because that's what it's really all about. Obviously, there's pride, there's prestige. You want it for that reason. You also want to be going to Eclipse.
Yeah,
you want to be going to Syndicate, you know?
Absolutely.
And as we've seen in the previous years, Triff, who won the contract, and he's someone who's been spoken about more in America recently, spoken about a lot more in Europe.
He's definitely leveled up. Like, the contract's made a difference.
Exactly, yeah. And it's just like, VA's, he's made onto the melee on me just, is about 96, I think. But it would be really great to boost him as an individual, as a player, and as someone who could potentially be sponsored by, you know, another esports team after winning the, after running out.
But let's not count Daydee out.
Yeah.
Just yet.
Let's not count him out. But
definitely been making some. He's been getting some hits. He has managed to take 2 stocks by chipping away. So he's shown that he can win neutral over and over again.
So VA's got the high ground though. It's poised.
Just waiting for him to come in. Daydee, but he gets nared eventually. And each mistake that Daydee makes at this point,
it adds up.
Costs so much. He makes him so much further away from having a chance.
Yeah.
It's another forward air.
Oh.
Not a lot of Daydee's life bar left.
No, there's not.
Wait for that. Very good take from VA.
Yes, it is.
Daydee, nice nair out. Waiting for the flinch just a little bit. He never gives it to him.
I know, he doesn't. But I do love, he's still so patient, Daydee, right? He is still just being the same thing, trying to play defensive, not going for desperate plays.
There's nothing for him to gain from playing Rash at this point.
Exactly. He just needs to fight this uphill battle and keep fighting if he can. But the A is going to try and tell him that it's lights out soon enough.
The missile, Dreamland paying off there. Charge shot the wrong way. Nair gets bubble damage as well. Took extra 3% just from being out there so long. VA dipping for him. Just wait.
Oh, the wall jump keeps him safe. Oh, and then he finds the down air into the net.
We're not done yet. It's still somehow alive. He's not giving up.
Clinging on to life here. Clinging on to life. You can't have that contract, Robbie. You can't have it.
He's got one hand left on it.
Yeah, he's clinging for dear life.
Shaking it, trying to get him off.
Yes. He wants it, and he is ready.
Chipping away at VA, but there's another stock to go.
Yes. Even if he took it, how is he's got 1 minute left basically on the timer?
How's he going to do that much damage?
Yeah.
Gets the charge shot.
Barely even attainable. Oh. No choices left though. That's the tragedy of his situation right now.
Gets the nair. Finally takes the stock. Daydee has the
adjust his glasses for one last time. Can he do it?
The charge shot,
well, that's how you start if you're going to do it. That is a good start.
VA gets another hit. What?
Oh, the grab, and he closes it out. VA takes it and wins the contract here at Heir 4.